Hi, everyone. Thanks for joining us on 2K Sports. NBA action is coming up. Kevin Harlan here alongside Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson. And a reporter tonight on the sideline is Allie LaForce.
Well, that didn't take long. You got to leave some guys back on the tip, or that's what'll happen.
Here's Jokic. Great D that time from Hartenstein. And the dunk by Holmgren.
And given that Holmgren is 7 feet tall, he's a threat to throw it down at any time.
Jokic with the bucket.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. Gladly take those.
Oh, that's too smooth. I mean, Gilgeous-Alexander with some clever playmaking there.
Murray, no good. Thunder off to a quick start here. 4-point game.
That's a guy you want taking shots, a quality offensive player.
First 1:30 gone here in the first quarter. Down low. Clock at 6. Murray, no good. Greg, they're in a rhythm offensively, really cooking.
And the opposition looks helpless to stop them right now. Just playing with poise and confidence, and they continue to put points on the board.
And it's because they're not playing in a rush. They're just letting their shots come naturally within the flow of the offense.
Here's Oklahoma City now. They've gone on a 10-2 run, not allowing much. Gilgeous-Alexander, good.
And that's another basket for them. They have really come out blazing here in the first.
Pass to Gordon. And Holmgren pulls it down. To the middle. Oklahoma City moving the ball around. Dort wide open. No good on the triple. Baseline J on the way. Tries again. And the rejection by Holmgren. Pass to Brown. Now Jokic goes up with it again. The putback. Johnson. Back to Jokic. Yep, that one goes. Jokic has got his second bucket of the game to go.
He's so skilled on the interior. Jokic plays with so much force and leverage down low.
Jokic with the steal. Pass to Brown.
And made possible by a heads-up play defensively at the other end.
Unloads from 13. That misses off the backboard. The Nuggets trail by 6. Murray outside. Pass to Gordon. Murray with it. He's picked up by Holmgren. Murray, good.
And there's an aggression to Murray's game, willing to battle there for the bucket.
And so Mark Daigneault calls a timeout. Coach needs a moment to talk things over. For the Thunder, Oklahoma City leading by 4. Here's Mitchell. That one's in, his first shot this game.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Pass to Jones. Now here's Watson. Wiggins with the rebound. And here are the Thunder now. And it's Wallace slamming it down.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
Yeah, it's going to take better rim protection than that if they're going to climb out of this hole.
Nice move. And Hardaway gets it to go.
Comfortable from anywhere on the floor. Hardaway Jr. will take the mid-range if you give it to him.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. The Thunder shooting their first free throws of the game. Free throw drops for Mitchell. And Mitchell drops them both.
For a star like him, you get lots of opportunities at the line, and he's great at cashing them in.
Jones looking for an opening. Off target at the rim. Here's Wiggins. And so it's the Oklahoma City Thunder going into the break with a 10-point lead. And it's been their rugged defense setting the tone. And we'll be back with you shortly. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. What stands out to you from Oklahoma City in this one?
Showing a lot of confidence in their rotation. They went right to that bench when they needed points.
Sometimes you just need a change of pace. The bench delivered that.
The Thunder leading by 10. It's deflected. Wide open look here for Murray. And it's off from three-point range. Pass to Joe. Now Williams. Lays it up off the glass. Williams has got the lead up to 12 now for the Thunder.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
So David Adelman's decided to call a timeout here. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. And a new group in here for the Thunder. The Nuggets trail by 12. Murray for 3. And the rebound goes to the Thunder. Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. And it's out of bounds. The Thunder able to retain possession.
OKC ball.
SGA from outside. Rebounded by Valanciunas. Back to Watson. Good ball movement here by the Nuggets. Here's Murray. Nice fake with the layup off the mark. The Thunder leading by 12. To the paint. Lost contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
Yeah, I mean, take that. Holmgren, he knows defenses want to rough him up a little bit, and he welcomes the challenge.
That's an 8-second violation.
Happy to have you with us for NBA basketball on 2K Sports. Here we go. Hello, everyone. I'm Brian Anderson, joined by Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg. We'll hear from reporter Allie LaForce in a moment. Wembanyama with a bucket.
There were questions about Wembanyama's strength coming into the league. No problem with the contact here.
Murray, no good. Fox goes in. Here's Wembanyama. Yes! And a nice assist from Fox. Wembanyama's gotten his second bucket of the game. Here's Jokic. Rebounded by Fox. And Fox has got the ball here for the Spurs. 4-point game. Outside for Wembanyama. Here he goes. And it falls for him. He's hit 3 of his first 4 attempts.
Boy, Wembanyama has every shot in the bag. Just a great touch there.
Jokic. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
And adds a few more points to their lead, showing off some style.
Wow, that was prime time stuff right there.
Guys, it is symbolic of their effort here tonight.
And the shot goes in.
He's got a well-rounded game. Murray can score from just about anywhere. And the more points he gets inside, the more space he gets outside.
That was a prayer. All luck getting that one to go.
And here are the Nuggets now, following the bucket by the Spurs. Right side Johnson. Lets the 3 fly. Sinks it from distance.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Pass to Wembanyama. Nifty move. His 4th make in 5 tries. Solid start for him.
Yeah, this is what everyone wants to see Wembanyama doing. Dominating on the inside.
Left side Johnson. Launches a 3. Rebound by San Antonio.
That's his shot. And one, I'm sure, he wants back.
Here's Wembanyama. Nikola Jokic grabs the miss. Nuggets trail by 5. The fadeaway. Misses off the left iron. And so it's Wembanyama with it. He brings it up for the Spurs.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Ooh, coming through again. Shooting 5 for 7 now.
This can be a simple game. Get the ball to Wemby, let him score.
Outside Brown. Back to Murray. From 15 feet away. And he hits the jumper.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
And you know what? They're going to keep using it. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
And here's a timeout from Mitch Johnson. I think right now he might be looking at some adjustments. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in this first quarter. From deep, Harper knocks down the triple.
Yeah, from 3-point range, Harper's a confident shooter. He can be streaky, but usually in a good way.
Gordon attacking. Rebounded by Johnson. And he ends that fast break chance. An intentional foul. That's a textbook example of the transition take foul rule. All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for San Antonio.
The way they just continue to drive right at the defense, they've really been overwhelming them when they do this.
Nuggets trail by 9. Here's Gordon on the take. Outside Brown. Jokic in the post. And the dunk by Jokic.
A guy who always seems to be in the right place at the right time. Jokic on top of that.
And Harper gets it to go.
Boy, he is fundamentally sound. Tough cover.
Now here's Gordon. And it's in there.
Attacking in the painted area. Clearly that was their game plan coming in.
Pass to Harper. Shot from 12. And San Antonio again with a bucket.
And such a crafty individual. Harper knows where to get his shots.
Outside Johnson. Denver moving it around. Here's Gordon. And Gordon with the big finish.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
Yeah, you know, with that size difference, that's not an easy shot. I mean, I don't care how close to the rim he is. That's a tough shot.
San Antonio shooting their second and third shots at the line here. First free throw is good.
And the son of NBA champion Ron Harper, Dillon is an intriguing player. He went second overall in the draft, a versatile combo guard who plays with a lot of confidence.
Out to the wing. Back to Jokic. And Jokic throws it down.
I know it's early, but you have to wonder if these offenses can keep this up.
High-octane action for sure. Crowd-pleasing already.
And so it's Victor Wembanyama making things happen for the San Antonio Spurs. He put together 10 points in the quarter. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere. If you're just joining us, we played through one quarter in this one. All right, guys, before we move on, what do you think about the Spurs at this point?
They're off to a rock-solid start. They brought a well-thought-out plan into this one.
Yeah, you know what? Makes it really easy for the coaching staff in that case. No adjustments needed. Just keep on keeping on.
And Gordon with the big finish.
Hey, and we all know Gordon's a terrific jammer now. He loves throwing it down.
Spurs lead by 5. To the paint. Brown with a steal. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. It's going to be on Victor Wembanyama. Denver shooting their first free throws of the game. He's off on the second.
Aaron Gordon has a special combination of athleticism and size. I think his skill set is perfectly tailored for how the game is played today.
Nuggets trail by 5. Right in the face of Victor Wembanyama.
You know, it's clear that Gordon is one of the best dunkers in the game, always looking to bring the thunder.
Oh, it's Wemby.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
Murray with it. He's picked up by Vassell. Inside. From the line. And it's Jokic missing. Spurs lead by 5. Three-pointer, Fox. Good, and the assist to Wembanyama. Fox has got 7.
And with this kind of vision, we could see the assist numbers go sky high for Wembanyama.
That one's good. 7 for 10 now.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
If it's working, keep working. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on.
It's stolen by Johnson. And he's going for the oop here. Vassell comes with a double. Pass to Murray. Will it go? And Brown good for 3. Brown's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game.
How about the amazing crossover there? Demonstrating exactly how dangerous he can be when he's got the rock in his hand.
Here's Murray. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. It's on Devin Vassell.
And Murray not afraid now of anybody. In fact, he welcomes getting fouled on the way up.
And so he makes both from the line.
Productive trip to the line. He doesn't like to leave points on the table.
Pass to Wembanyama. That one's true. And that's 9 for 12 for him now.
And the offensive skills of Wembanyama are a huge part of his high value. And nice to see him delivering.
And David Adelman wants a timeout. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. And San Antonio making a change here. And David Adelman wants a timeout. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. Victor Wembanyama really making a difference here.
He's really taking it to him inside. They got to find a way to slow him down.
So David Adelman's decided to call timeout here. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy. Nuggets trail by 9. Here's Jones. Pass to Hardaway. The three is up. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Boy, that quick trigger mindset. When Hardaway Jr. is firing away like this, you know he's feeling it.
Count the basket.
The offense is flowing through him right now. He just keeps coming.
It's his first trip to the line. First one falls for him. And Valanciunas drops them both.
Boy, Valanciunas, a mountain of a man, a solid big guy who scores well and provides a lot of length and muscle inside.
Pass to Watson. Stolen by Vassell. Fox moving fast. From deep, Wembanyama. Offensive rebound. Tries again. Misses at the rim. Nuggets trail by 6. Hardaway, a good look. That one a tad offline, but it drops in for him. Hardaway's got 5 points.
Like seeing the different ways Hardaway Jr. attacks the defense.
Oh, who else? Wembanyama.
Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now.
Now's the time to do it. Keep attacking that rim.
If you give him any sort of space, he's going to attack. And Wembanyama can dunk it basically just standing up. You got to keep him out of the paint.
Crafty move. And no problem from Hardaway as he finishes at the rim. Hardaway's got 7 points for the quarter.
Gets the defender to sell out on the pump fake, then flips it in.
Yeah, and this is the kind of impact Wemby makes offensively because he can score in just so many ways.
Pass to Valanciunas. Second chance shot. And he takes it up and lays it in.
That'll drive your coach crazy, failing to box out. Ugh.
Those are free points you're giving away. You got to work harder on the glass.
Here's Wembanyama. Uses the glass to finish the layup. And that's now 28 points for Victor Wembanyama.
Look, when you play as a team, good things tend to happen for you.
17 seconds left to play in the second quarter. Vassell outside. Back to Wembanyama. And he floats it in for the easy 2. Credit the sweet setup on that one.
This is why you put the ball in his hands. An accurate pass hitting a moving target.
And here's the timeout from Mitch Johnson now. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over.
What happened, bro? You're about to lose, so. Guess we'll be the bitch, you be the loser. I guess I'll be the bitch, you be the loser. I'll take it.
And so it's Victor Wembanyama making things happen for the Spurs. He's been an offensive force, now with over 30 points after the quarter. We'll be back in a moment. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one, as both teams trying to gain an edge. And here's the timeout from Mitch Johnson now. He's going to talk it over with his guys. And here's the timeout from Mitch Johnson now. Coach probably just checking to make sure everybody's on the same page here. Nuggets trail by 5. Oh, rejected by Wembanyama.
With his length and energy, Wembanyama has the ability to be
You a
a
bitch!
defender. A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
Back to Watson. Pass to Hardaway. Clock at 6. Over Castle. Hardaway, no good. Spurs lead by 7. Fox with the ball. Guarded now by Watson. Now Wembanyama. Wembanyama. And the dunk by Wembanyama.
And part of what makes Wembanyama so dangerous, a big guy who can push the pace.
And David Adelman wants a timeout. He'll take the opportunity.
Might as well quit that game because this shit's over. Said you might as well quit the game. I'm not saying you got to, but save your time. You already lost.
Second half getting started. About a
Give me the good game. I'm waiting.
Here's Gordon. And he drives in.
I'll make a comeback.
Knife through that defense, getting ahead of steam on his way to the basket and flushing that dunk home.
Pass to Wembanyama. And the dunk by Wembanyama.
Ooh, that's a tough spot to be in as a defender. With that height disadvantage, it's very hard to protect the rim.
Brown shot is good.
One of the reasons they're behind is because we haven't seen enough of that. He needs to become a bigger part of the offense.
Pass to Wembanyama. Wemby! Too tall, too talented.
And you see how fluid Wembanyama is. 7'5" guys shouldn't be able to move like this. And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
What, you mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas, I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more.
Here's Wembanyama. That one doesn't drop. Nuggets trail by 9. Pass to Jokic. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Castle.
He clipped the ball there, but not enough to nab the steal.
Clearly a careless pass. He got away with one there.
Here's Murray. He's got 6. To the middle. Reverses. In the paint. Jokic going off.
Using his size on the
Welcome to 2K Sports. We have the NBA coming up. Great to have you with us. Joined by Coach Stan Van Gundy and Grant Hill. This is Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce is our reporter. Pass to Smart. Crafty move. Here's James. Another shot. Collins with the rebound. Leonard on the wing. And the dunk by Leonard.
Oh, the slam from Leonard. Love watching him finish with force.
James outside. And he banks in the layup.
Hey, take it right to the defense. Not a bad way to start this game.
And about a minute gone in the first quarter. Here's Beal. And Ayton pulls it down. Now Hayes. Pass to Ayton. Back to Hayes. Now James. 6 to shoot. Now here's Ayton. Collins with the rebound. Leonard left side. From outside the arc. That one is off. And Ayton has got the ball here for the Los Angeles Lakers. Pass to Smart. It's stolen by Garland. Now Beal. Fires from 14. Can't get it to fall. 0 for 2 now. Here's James. Lays it up and banks it in. James has gotten his second bucket.
And that's where LeBron loves to operate. Close to the bucket in the high percentage area.
Leonard on the wing. Oh, big finish!
Yeah, the level of creativity Leonard has is just special. He's capable of some really memorable throwdowns.
Now, here's James. And it's good for 2. James has got 6 points.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Once he gets in deep on the defense, there is no way he's missing a layup like that.
Out to Garland. Rebound by the Lakers. James inside. 6 points for him. That's good. And it's Smart with the assist.
Just owning the painted area. If it's working, no need to change.
Collins a screen. Here's Garland. Count it. And that shot gets him in the books. He's 1 for 3.
Slithery inside. Garland has that short area quickness.
There's James on the wing. And play stops. A whistle there on what looks like an illegal screen.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Look, you can get away with a lot in terms of screens today. You can't make it that obvious.
Now here's Garland. Smart grabs the miss. James outside. The layup misses. The Clippers trail. There's 48 seconds left in the opening quarter. And so it's Smart who brings up the ball for the Los Angeles Lakers. And it's slammed in by Hachimura.
B.A., when he gets the rim in his sights, it's tough to stop.
So aggressive and a determined finisher. Nice.
Well, he can beat you in a lot of ways. Very challenging to defend.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here. And the free throw drops for Leonard.
And you know, guys, I mean, he is a solid free throw shooter. And, of course, Leonard has everything in his game.
James, that's good.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
Leonard outside. Back to Garland. 16 seconds left to play in the first. Can't tie it up. That one misses. Here's James. And that one's good. James has got 12.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
And so it's LeBron James making things happen for the Lakers. He made a big impact, scoring 12 points in the quarter.
14.
Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. Taking a look at the Lakers' performance here, guys. What are your thoughts?
They're looking engaged so far, especially on offense.
Yeah, and that's helped them get the lead. But we'll have to see if they can sustain this offensive output.
Here's Leonard. The putback. Lopez. Some solid defense from Hayes. The Lakers lead by 5. Rebounded by Lopez. Here are the Clippers. Leonard on the wing. Collins a screen. Leonard left side. Takes a 13-footer. And the Clippers miss again. And so it's the Lakers with it. Here's James. That one's good for 2. James has got his first basket.
Okay, making some plays there. I wonder who Bronny learned that from.
And so Ty Lue calls a timeout. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys. Maybe alter some of the game plan. Both teams deciding to change it up. Here's Dunn. Quarter number 2 and about a minute in. James with a steal. Back to Hayes. Pass to James. Clock at 6. Over Dunn. Ooh, great D that time from Dunn. Clippers trail by 7. Now Batum. Guarded by Vanderbilt. And so he draws the foul. Headed to the line to shoot a pair.
The length of Batum is sometimes a problem for defenses, which is why they resort to fouling him.
No good on the second free throw. The Lakers lead by 6. Pass to Hayes. Out to James. Laravia outside. Back to James. Now Hachimura. Beyond the arc. Mathurin with a rebound. We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. Dunn outside. There's a screen. This one for 3. Miller outside. Outside Mathurin. Batum sets a screen. The Clippers got to hurry. Late clock here.
And you think Mathurin's coming off the pick to shoot? Think again.
And now a timeout called by J.J. Redick. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy. And here's Smart. No made baskets yet. Kennard for 3. That shot missing. Clippers trail by 4. Three-pointer Mathurin knocks down the long K.
And it's important Mathurin keeps hitting these shots because it'll only help build his confidence.
Kicks it out to Kennard. Pass to Ayton. And Ayton with the stuff.
Impressive one-hand slam right there, B.A.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use 2 hands next time. He knows where he is. Outside Mathurin. Down low. Here's Conan Niederhauser. Here are the Lakers now. James inside. He's got 12. That's good. And it's Smart with the assist.
Yeah, no doubt about it. LeBron is in attack mode tonight. He's looking to score every time he touches the ball.
Back to Mathurin. To the paint. And that one is stuffed right through.
He can really read the floor. Precision pass in rhythm.
Ayton with a screen. Inside. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
Well, nice release from the pick and roll there from Ayton, and he gets rewarded for it.
Miller with it. Picked up by James.
Back to the basics. Unleashing the one-hand flush.
Boy, he makes the basics look pretty outstanding, though, huh?
That's true.
Ooh, hard finish from LeBron.
They're still dunking with ease. James is a physical specimen.
Now here's Mathurin. Driving in. Going to Niederhauser. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Conan Niederhauser's got 6 in the quarter. 2-second difference between shot and game clock. Here's James. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A 3-point play opportunity. And he'll be shooting his first free throw. That free throw good from James. So it's the Clippers now. 4-point game. Pass to Beal. From the arc. Drills it from deep. 8 seconds left in the first half. Kicks it out to Kennard. 4-3. And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. Lakers ahead, up by 1. And we'll be right back after halftime to get the third quarter underway. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. And it's Garland with the ball for the Clippers. They trail by 1. For the lead. Ooh, Ayton with the block.
Access there denied by DeAndre Ayton. Yeah, you wonder what is he thinking right now. He's not shooting the ball well, and shots like that only hurt his team more. Woo!
B.A., that's lit.
Ferocious all the way. Man, that was good. Here's Garland. Misses the step-back jumper. The Lakers lead by 3. Pass to Kennard. Back to Smart. James outside. Powering through. LeBron. And it's James with the jam.
Knifing to the rim with such power. Watching LeBron on the attack is so much fun.
From deep. Rebound by the Clippers. Here's Beal. Smart grabs the miss. Pass to James. And it's James with the jam.
Well, he's getting all he can offensively and making the most of it.
Leonard inside. Kawhi slam! Wow!
In total control on that possession. Kawhi just reading the defense and taking it himself.
And so now a timeout called by J.J. Redick. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. The Lakers lead by 5. Out to Hachimura. Money from the wing. Hachimura's got his second basket. Here's Leonard. And the dunk by Leonard.
A dynamic finish, then decides to hang out a little for good measure.
Yep, that's the exclamation point right there.
A bit undersized. His hops make him a legit small ball 4.
Ooh, and Leonard throws it down.
Oh, a fantastic score. Kawhi can put a barrage of points up quick.
And finished off by Kleber.
Well, he's a bit of an undersized center. However, his leaping ability can certainly mask that.
Here's Garland. And he didn't get quite enough under that one. The Lakers in the lead. Here's Laravia. A chance to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. On offense, here are the Clippers. Leonard.
Oh, what a powerful move by Kawhi. Absorbing the foul, but still getting the shot in the air.
And he's gone 1 for 1 in the game so far at the line. That one's off.
Kawhi Leonard for a free throw.
And that trip coming up empty, missing both.
Well, that's not the focus we're used to seeing from him at the line. He's usually rock solid from there.
1:46 left in the third quarter here. Leonard beyond the line.
And he's a selective three-point shooter. Kawhi only takes them if he feels he has a good look.
James outside. Back to Hachimura. The shake. Leonard pulls down the board. Clippers trail by 4. Outside Garland. Out to Leonard. A minute 6 left in the third. And again, it's the Clippers.
Well, I'm not sure what he was thinking there, but he drained it.
Tries it from 19. And James gets it to go. And the Lakers lead by 4.
Making use of the in-between area, James is able to put up a smooth shot.
Here's Lopez. Count it, and the foul. It's on Rui Hachimura.
Have to take care of the defensive boards better than that.
Yeah, they need to pay attention to the details. Second chance points are backbreakers.
And so it's James with it. He brings it up for the Lakers. Doing what he does, LeBron.
That's his go-to, doing what he can to strengthen their lead.
Pass to Garland. Leonard outside. Collins a screen. Leonard with the ball. Hachimura covering. Picked it. And he's going for the oop here. Kleber's shot is off.
That could have been an easy pass and finish. Not really sure what went wrong.
Yeah, that just comes down to the timing being off between those two guys.
And we've watched 3 so far in this one. The Lakers on top, leading by 4.
The Lakers, 43.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far. With this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. The Lakers lead by 4. Kennard outside. Takes a 3. Oh, LeBron buries a 3.
Gotta stay up on James or he will go right up with that shot.
Pass to Beal. There's the triple. Rebounded by the Lakers.
Look, I know he wanted to answer with a 3 of his own, but you gotta play smarter. Play your game, not theirs.
Leonard finds some space. And that's good from 17 feet. 20 points for Kawhi Leonard.
Yeah, Kawhi, a master of the mid-range. For most, it's not efficient, but for him, it's cash money.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
I was able to listen in on what J.J. Redick was going over with his team. He told his guys, quote, do not get complacent. No coasting to the finish line here. Stay on the gas, keep energy up, and close it out. Coach doesn't just want them to hang on to this lead. He wants them to extend it.
Allie, thank you.
And I love how he's pushing the tempo and creating for others. He does this game in and game out. Incredible.
Yeah, when you're moving the ball like that, it just keeps everyone engaged in the game.
Yeah, elevating his teammates with passes like this. LeBron is all about making his guys better.
Collins, no good.
Well, you couldn't ask for a better look. That's one he's got to knock down.
It's James with the drive.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish. Garland looking around. Collins outside. Back to Garland. The three. Nails it from three.
When Garland finds a three-point shot, he takes it. Supremely confident in his abilities.
The open shot by James. Again, the Lakers.
Well, it seems like he's making everything. Nothing makes a coach happier than seeing your offense play.
First personal foul. First team foul. Coming on to the floor for the Warriors.
Outside Garland.
11, Jackson Hayes.
Now Lopez. Banks it home. Big shot.
And using that size to his advantage. I mean, I like it when Lopez establishes himself inside and looks to capitalize.
James. Powerful move inside by LeBron.
The floater can be a tricky shot, but that's the right choice.
Garland. Here's Leonard. Pulls the trigger. Collins outside. Another shot. And it's good on the lay-in.
Yeah, John Collins has a rangy build, so he has multiple ways to get points inside.
Down it goes.
Well, he's great when he's attacking the basket. That's when he's at his best.
Collins outside. Outside Garland. Leonard. 17-footer is in.
And Leonard is comfortable shouldering the offense. He knows this team looks to him to score.
James. James takes the hit and sinks the shot.
And trying to put the game away, he's been nails all evening.
Yeah, but you can't let up now. We've seen too many wild comebacks in this league. Look, he's doing what he can to try to keep them afloat offensively, continuing to stay aggressive.
Garland! Collins. Now Lopez. Another chance. Oh, he cannot hit. .107 left in the fourth quarter. James. The putback. Goes again. And he sinks the jumper. And it's the Clippers' ball. They trail by 9. Collins outside. Here's Beal.
I like when Beal looks to score inside because it forces the D to get physical with him.
First free throw is good, and that brings him with an 8. And he makes both free throws. There's 45 seconds left in the final quarter.
And good whistle there.
First personal foul. First team foul.
And that hurts as he doesn't get the first one to fall. Trying to focus now for the second. And the second of 2 is good. And that stretches their lead to 8. Garland fires! And the 3 misses. James inside. And counted.
This is what winning is all about. Playing your best when it matters most.
Yeah, they've got clutch guys on this team, and they never let up.
Beal with it, and Kennard picks him up defensively.
Got to be cautious guarding Beal because he's skilled at drawing contact while shooting.
So the first of 3 is good, and that brings him within single digits. And a tough miss as the second of 3 shots is offline. 1 to go. And he cannot get the third one to drop, going just 1 for 3. James outside.
Sometimes it's impossible trying to contain LeBron. Have to settle for fouling him and hope that he misses.
He drops the first one, and that'll push the lead to double digits. Both free throws good from James.
And that'll just about do it. Coming through at the line in a big spot.
And now we've got an intentional foul.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
That free throw misses.
Darius Garland. 2 shots.
And he does get the second one. And that brings him within 10. James, right side. So we see the Lakers taking the W here. Exceptional effort on the road. They were ready and